Hello, YouTube friends and family. How are you guys doing today, tonight? I hope that everyone is doing wonderful and swell, per usual, on this good Tuesday night. It is February the 3rd, 2026, and it is currently 8:51 p.m. here in Detroit, Michigan. No! My granddogs pissed me off. They on punishment because they wanted to eat a whole 3-pound bag of raw, uncooked rice. And I was going to cook that rice for them with some chicken, but I wasn't ready to cook it yet. They took it upon themselves to hop up and get the bag of rice and take it and demolish the uncooked rice. And see, something is not ready. For one, I'm not ready because I'm shuffling up my cards right now. But something took place, something happened, and nobody was prepared for it. Nobody was ready, is what I'm hearing. And that's making me think about me saying that I was going to, stop going live on my Facebook page and start going live on YouTube for numerous of reasons. For one, people stealing and copying my content, and just the disrespect from Facebook in general. Don't come in here with no extra motherfucking noise, okay? And just the disrespect from Facebook in general. But I said that I was torn in between the two, because I really want to be with you. I was saying that because I had my Facebook page since 2009, October of 2009, and it's been my digital diary, my true life story on the World Wide Web. It's my story, my life. It's not made up. It's not a script. It's my everyday life. If you go through my Facebook page, you'll see me being pregnant with all 5 of my children. You'll see all 5 of my children growing up. Opposed to when the Detroit police arrested me for no reason and they took my phone and deleted half of my pictures off of Facebook. But we ain't even gonna get into it. Anyway, if you was to go to my Facebook page, you will see like me being pregnant, me showing all 5 of my kids growing up, me going through different jobs, living at different houses, going through different cars, having relationship problems, breaking up with my baby daddy, getting cheated on, him having kids on me. You will even see some of his kids in my pictures because I used to have his kids when we were together and things like that. So my whole life story since I've been 19 years old has been documented on Facebook, and I am now 35 years old. So I was torn in between whether I really wanted to shut my Facebook page down and deactivate it, or if I was just going to go ahead and switch to a different platform. And I said that I was going to figure that out by February the 1st. And it is now February the 3rd. And I don't think I've been live on Facebook since January the 31st. So I decided to go ahead and record all of my live videos on my YouTube channel. And then I just go ahead and share them to my Facebook, when before I was doing it the other way around, going live on my Facebook and then sharing it to YouTube. And all of my content is live. None of it is pre-recorded. None of it is scripted. I'm not putting on an act for nobody. I'm not in competition with nobody. Why would I be in competition with somebody over my true life story? You know, I'm not in competition with nobody or anything like that. So, yeah. I'm here. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Hove. H to the O-V. But I'm also hearing, you know me. I don't need no introduction to shit. And that's funny to me because on Facebook, I introduced myself. When I come to YouTube, you know me. I don't need no introduction to shit. Okay? So that's funny to me. But, yeah. If you didn't know that about me, my videos are live. They're my true life story. and they are not for entertainment purposes. This is real life shit. I don't care to entertain no motherfucking body, which is why I don't care if I have views or not, viewers in my live chat or anything like that when I'm recording, because this is my life story. I don't give a fuck if you watch or not. And I also jotted down before, some people, they go for 1 million viewers, 1 million likes. I don't care to have that. I don't mind if it was just 1 millionaire that viewed my channel and caught my drift. That's the difference. I don't do this for likes or views. I do this for understanding, principalities, and to get my story out there so that it can help other people who are going through the same thing that I go through. So yes, everything documented. From problems with CPS for no reason, DHS for no reason, the police for no reason. I was really being gang stalked. I talk about hits being put out on my life, my family and friends turning against me, and everything like that. So it's real. It's real. And I'm hearing Rotten Tomatoes again, like Rotten Tomatoes or movie directors and producers watch my YouTube channel. And we're not even going to get to the story of me talking about how a lot of people from Tubi were coming and stealing my content to make movies and series and things like that. Oh, it goes into my dating life and everybody else around me being scripted, but I'm being my real, true, authentic self. So, y'all better leave their puppies alone. So yeah, you will see me when I started a business. I started selling food. I ran my whole company off of Facebook, meaning I advertised on Facebook. I sold food on Facebook. All of my clientele was people that I met on Facebook and things like that. Facebook was there to watch me go, again, from 19 years old to my current age now, 35. They watched me start a business, raise kids, breakups, move into houses, purchase houses, lose houses, get cars, lose. Facebook has really been there every step of the way. So I was torn in between the two. But again, it's the principalities. It's the principle. Sometimes you have to cut people off and leave things behind that no longer serve you. And that's how I had to do my Facebook page. And with leaving Facebook behind, I left a lot of other things, people, places, and things behind. So it's a lot of weight off of my shoulders as well. You know, along with Facebook came cyberbullying and all types of things like that. So I left all of that behind. And it's like a weight lifted off my shoulders. The monkey is off my back. And I'm hearing my old friend, he's a Mason, by the way, and he was telling me, Isleah, you're going to be one of the first females to beat the Illuminati. Like, you're going to be one of the first. And I now see what he meant by that. But Facebook was boot camp for me. It was an initiation for me. So the gang stalking, the cyberbullying, people hacking into my life and everything like that was all a part of an initiation. Now I understand it. But 16 years of my life, Facebook has documents. So yeah, I just wanted to tell that part of my life story. You know, just for people who are new to me. See, it's the truth. Revelations. So never once am I ever going to be in competition with anybody. Like people who pull cards or read tarot and things like that. It's never going to be a competition with you and I, because a lot of people who pull cards, they do it as a profession. I don't necessarily do it as a profession. I started pulling cards in 2022, the end of 2022. Hello. Thank you for subscribing. I appreciate that, and much love to you. But I started pulling cards in November of 2022. I was actually in Facebook jail for no reason. But I was also going through family probate court, my family trying to steal an inheritance, steal a will from me, steal my property and things like that. They were trying to steal my business and all those types of things. And that's when I started pulling cards, again, to help me tell my story and to solve my own case. So never once was I in competition, or will I ever be in competition with an oracle reader, a tarot reader, a spiritualist, or anything like that. So that's something else that I had just wanted to talk about, because when switching over from Facebook and coming over into the YouTube community and the spiritual community, I realized that it was a lot of competition for nothing. I mean, and some people just like to compete with themselves. But yeah, so I just wanted to talk about that, because I was channeling that and just hearing my guide say I could share that part of my story of why the transition, and with new levels it does come new devils, because I was already being gang stalked on one platform. So to come over to the YouTube community and then have the tarot readers try to continue to gang stalk me, it's just like new levels, new devils. But I already defeated the old devils, so the new devils mean nothing to me. It's just useless and senseless. And for one, I'm always going to win. I'm undefeated if that's the case. But I just wanted to let people know that it's not a competition. This is my real life story. And I'm never ashamed of anything that I've ever been through in life, and never will I ever be, because it made me who I am today. And I'm very proud of who I have become and the things that I have overcome. And that's why I documented every part of my struggle for the world to see, because I don't think I'm better than anybody. If anything, I would like people to use my story as a guide. It's like my testimony, because most people can't overcome the things that I have overcome in life. And that's not bragging. It's just the honest to God truth. You know, they say that God give his toughest battles to his strongest soldiers. I'm like, for real life, one of the strongest soldiers. So when I overcome stuff, I share my story so that other people can overcome it, and they don't have to go through the same thing that I went through. So again, it will never be competition. So yeah, I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I do appreciate you guys who are genuine to me, who actually like me, who actually comment and like or share or subscribe with genuine intentions, because I share content with genuine intentions. I don't share content to be funny. I share content in a way as like I'm touching and agreeing with you. I'm sharing your content because I like your content. I'm not sharing it because I want to be in competition with you. If I realize that you were telling the truth, I share content. That's also how you get content out into the algorithm. So if I like your work and I'm a supporter, then I share your content so that people who view my page can then see your content, and then maybe they'll go and view your page. And that's another like for you, another subscriber for you, because I'm not a gatekeeper and I'm not a hater. That's the difference between me and a lot of people. So yes, I call the people my spiritual cousins, spiritual aunties and stuff. These are people I never met before. But again, I consider them to be like my soul family, my soul tribe. And again, I'm touching and agreeing with you. Sharing your content is sharing love. It also helps you build your revenue. Because again, I'm going to feed my whole team. We ain't going on no fasting here. That's an energetic support system. And you know how they say, God noticed that your own people wouldn't support you, so he sent you strangers. That's the purpose of the internet. So never do I care to be on the internet to be petty with anybody. You get it? But everybody does not think the same. See, don't mistake my kindnesses for weakness. I am very kind-hearted, but I'm not weak, and I'm not stupid. I am very intelligent with a high IQ. That's why my initials are IQ. Isleah Kiera. So yes, I just wanted to say that. Sometimes people think that my content is a little bit raw and uncut, a little bit too real, but I'm real. So therefore, I can't help that. Yes, I cuss a lot. Sorry, not sorry. I do. Maybe one day I'll change that and improve. Maybe I won't. All I can be is me, is what I'm saying. So if I cuss at home, I cuss on the internet. Because I can't be fake. I can't be scripted. So I'm full of bloopers and mistakes. I fumble over my words sometimes. If I'm too excited, I might start stuttering. It's because it's just me. You know, I don't edit my videos. I'm hearing, because all I want to be is true. All I want to be is true. That's it. Every day, I'm not about to get on here, and I don't wear makeup. So I'm not about to put on a face of makeup. Sometimes I'm going to have my bonnet on. Maybe I'll have a wig on. Maybe I'll do my hair. Maybe I'll have my 2 natural puff balls. Maybe I'll have on earrings, or maybe I won't, like right now. You get what I'm saying? Sometimes I'm in my pajamas. I need to go shopping. If you've been following my story, then you will know that I need to go shopping because all of my clothes and things have been misplaced, stolen, thrown away. You know? So I tell all of that. It's not a secret. I'm hearing, you got a friend in me. That's from Toy Story. You got a friend in me. It's like, I'm probably one of the realest people you're ever going to meet. Whether you meet me in real life or only via social media. And you got a friend in me. And that's just the truth. I'm not going to lie to you. And you don't need to lie to me. So yeah. That's all I wanted to talk about, I guess. This says self-employed boss, self-taught millionaire. And again, I never used the internet. If you had knew me growing up, you would know that I was one of the shyest people that you would ever meet. First of all, I'm a Cancer. A lot of Cancers are shy. They say we're the crabs that crawl in our shells. Never in a million years would I ever had to imagine me going live every day, multiple times a day, for people to see me all over the world. It'd be all different types of people that comment. I had people tell me they're from Jamaica. People tell me they're from Africa. People from all over the United States of America. Chaldeans, Mexicans, all types of people watch me. All different types of people. Church, religious people, hood rats, killers, gorillas, and drug dealers. I don't judge. You know why? Because I don't think I'm better than anybody. But I know who I am. I'm not here to judge you. Even sometimes, though my face might look like I'm judging you, I ain't here to judge you. I'm here to listen. I've been through a lot of stuff in life. I witnessed a lot of different people. Rich, poor, smart, dumb, religious, spiritual. I've witnessed pretty much the light and the dark side of life. I've been to hell and back. I say it multiple times. So, I'm not one to quickly judge people. However, I look at things from different perspectives. So, that's who makes me who I am today. I thank God for my tests, trials, and tribulations, all the hard obstacles that I had to go through and get over, because it built me into the soldier that I am today. So, I appreciate that. And I talk about it proudly. And I'm hearing that my life story is going to make me rich. See? Isleah Kiera Williams. My life story is going to make me rich. And it's a story about how people mistook my kindness for weakness. My humbleness for stupidity. But sometimes playing dumb will save your life. See? It's the truth. Revelations. And Revelations is the last book of the Bible. And I'm hearing that those who were last shall one day be first. And the tables are turning. So, there's something about stolen property, Somebody's about to find out about stolen property. And again, if you've been following my channel, then you know that people stole my houses and things, which is why I live at my brother's house right now and why I've been bouncing around from post to post for the last couple of years. My homes were stolen in May of 2022. Something about that is about to come to the light. This says Jerusalem in holy water. But I'm here now, I knock all this shit over. Like when Jesus was in the temples. Somebody is getting justice. Somebody is getting justice. This says sue them motherfuckers. They worship Satan. The local news station. If you know me in the city that I've been through, you know damn well I should be able to sue the local news station. As well as the police. See, there's videos. I got shorts and reels of when the police was mistreating and assaulting me and my children. My whole life story has been documented. And then how the police stole my abundance. Mistreated me and never reading me my rights. See, something like that is taking place. But I had to go through all of this. Lay yourself down. I had to go through all of this so that I could become who I am today. People who can actually give, a person who can actually give people advice, because I've witnessed a lot and overcome it as well. You know how they say sometimes people do shit ass backwards? Well, see, back. I'm just splitting the deck. I do a lot of shit ass backwards to a lot of people. But that's because I'm different. And you can't do everything by the book. Again, life is not a script. You wake up every day to new possibilities, new tests, new trials, new obstacles. Get out the kitchen. So yeah, I just wanted to share that. This jail card keep coming out. Somebody's going to jail and I'm getting something back tenfold. A lot of people though, a lot of people in the collective are about to receive justice because we've been putting in hard work. We've been closing out cycles, fighting battles that don't even belong to us. I was talking about that earlier. Like sometimes people will look at you and they'll be like, oh, she going through this and she going through that whole time. You fighting battles from other people in your family. That's why there's a such thing as a generational curse breaker. Because we be fighting the battles from our mothers, our fathers. Battles that they didn't finish before they left. Demons that they didn't defeat. It now becomes your problem. Because you're their offspring. Just like bills when they pass away. And I say it all the time when Cardi B be like, got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I paid my mama bills. I say that all the time. Especially since people would like to talk about teeth and my gap and things like that. It ain't cheap. Braces and all that shit, it's not cheap. I had them before. I took them off myself. But got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. And I paid my mama bills. Meaning all the karmic debt that Tashima Monique Williams K-Sign left when she died when I was 14 years old. I picked up all of that shit and had to clear her slate. And it's not easy. And people used to talk about teeth and stuff so bad when I was a teenager. I used to be embarrassed of like having a gap and stuff like that. Got a bag and fix my teeth. Hope you hoes know it ain't cheap. You know what I'm going to do when I get my bag? Fixing my teeth is not even the first thing on the list no more. I want property and all that type of shit. I've learned to love my gap, actually. It's a part of who I am. It's a part of my identity. But at one point in time, I was embarrassed by it. Because people made fun of me. But again, that was another test, trial, and obstacle that I have come over. That was a part of my childhood trauma. And I've cleared my childhood trauma. I've healed from it. So something like teeth could never hurt my feelings. People talking about me can never hurt my feelings now. You know, when we were kids, they used to teach us sticks and stones may break my bones, but words can never hurt me. That really actually applies to my life now. You can say whatever the fuck you want to say. That shit is not gonna hurt me. You know why? Because I made it up out the zoo. When you make it out the zoo, can't nobody hurt you with no bullshit ass words. I'm here, if you see me fighting an ape in the zoo, help that ape, because that ain't what it's going to take to make me lose. I done beat apes, motherfucker. What the fuck is you talk about? And use a puss. You get what I'm saying? So, the harder your life is, and you overcome those obstacles, the more you're able to help other people, teach other people, and help them, prevent some of the things that you had to go through. And I'm hearing like you have become a master, like a master Yoda. And I can now teach, is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing God saying, I ordained you to now be able to teach, be able to speak, use your voice. And my last name is Williams. And you know, the throat chakra is blue. I'm hearing use your voice, speak to the people, awaken the people. That is your purpose. And that's what I said all the time. And it cannot be stolen from me. People done stole some of everything from me. Again, houses, cars, clothes, shoes, tried to steal kids, every fucking thing. But one thing that they couldn't steal was my mind, my creativity, my destiny, and my life's purpose. Because it belongs to me. And I fight for it every fucking day. Because people will try to take your identity. See? They say I walk like I got an S on my chest. I do. For survivor. For strength.
Bye.
Super. Superior. Supercharged. Spiritual. Assassin. Sexy as fuck. Smart. Self-employed. This says alarm clock timer, but the time is now. The time is now for us to receive justice, victory, tenfold. This says medium. I talk to the dead in real life. I'm seeing public recognition for my gifts. Chosen ones are being recognized for their gifts. I'm also hearing the indigenous Americans, the Indians, stolen property, stolen land is about to be given to the rightful owners. And we are defeating everybody who worships Satan. It's the truth. Revelations. So again, God preparing his strongest soldiers for the toughest battles were the battles for Armageddon. The battles of fighting off these demons, seven-headed dragons and shit. We've been preparing for this all of our lives. Did you make the cut? Because I did. That's why I'll never be in competition with somebody. A human, when I've been sent here to slay dragons. See? The Most High. God is always in the building. And he watches over us all. Nothing goes unseen when it comes to the Most High. So again, I'm not here to judge you. I'm not here to compete with you. I'm actually here to talk about the things that I've